Up in this thing today. Schedule stats. Take a look at some stats. We don't have stats, right? These are from that's this year. Okay. No, we don't care about that. Defense, guy, defense, no matter where it is. All right, guys. Well, look, this is the third preseason game, guys. This is where you get a good feel of what your boy's gonna do.
Let me feel myself a little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit.
I played this game. I played this game against Atlanta. I changed their uniform. I played this game. Bullshit, I played this game. I'm not replaying this game. I played this game because I changed their uniforms to I played this game. I'm not playing this game. Yeah, I played this game. Shit. I did play. I played this fucking game. I remember changing their fucking uniform. Hold on, let me go back and figure it out. I know I played this game.
Bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback now. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack now. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with
this right here.
Go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last the day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away.
I could have swore I played this game.
I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I thought I played this game. I'm gonna need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with
sure I played it though. No one I sent from
she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. And she fucking trick. Trying to duck the LMP. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz. What this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in your bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation.
That's on crack. I played this game.
I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
She right got me.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend a hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay, but wait. Jugging on the main stage. The mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby.
Oh well.
Sometimes I need a
vacay,
meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just
show up and don't put nothing
in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil.
Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's week 3 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. Falcons taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership. That's what he's trying to do.
Get your ass down.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Garrett, looks like defense.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Young fella. No Chiefs defense is kind of soft, but don't do it. You're going to get hurt.
9 yards and a first.
Kevin Morgan knock his block off when he does that again.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
A couple good players.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is the tight end to jump through. And he's taken down inside the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
That's another.
You Garrett, looks like defense.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Naeem Hines, his first carry.
Hey, good job, young fella.
This time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at
Good job.
the line
Good
of
job,
scrimmage.
Anderson.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
You Garrett, looks like defense.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's caught by Adams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16.
What is this?
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Can't really hammer. Wow. You Garrett, Bruce Black defense.
Dancing to his left. And he is in.
This motherfucker here. Damn, guys. What was this? This went right down the field.
Right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Number 20, the ball.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
They'll run on first down. Narrative. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got
about face mask.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Now here's Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
They're calling you Olivia.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Distracted on the way.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
A wolf in lamb's clothing came, changed your mind and
each team's had it. Each team has scored.
blew a mind
7-7
and
here as the
changed
kicks
her way.
away.
Now she's
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. For the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You gotta let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. 8 yards that time.
Yeah, man, what's up?
And the result is a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in
I didn't say I had a long. I said I have another long ladder. I don't know if it's longer or not. Why do you need it?
Your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get
trim to do tomorrow. Up this house I've been working on, man. It's a frame house. Yeah, it's a lot of painting, man. I mean, you know, the frame house doesn't have no brick, you know.
Yeah.
It's all wood, so, you know, it's been a lot of painting just for me. You know, I've been doing it by myself, really.
Oh, okay.
Me and Nick. Yeah, me and Nick, but, you know, really me.
Well, I know how that goes. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's long. I know I have another long ladder, man. I don't know how long it is. I don't know. So I take it that one wasn't long enough.
It wasn't. It's just a tad sunshine.
Okay. I don't know if it's longer, man. It may be this. I don't know. I have to look at it. I'll take a look at it and let you know.
Okay, like in the morning.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll look at it. I don't know if it's. Like I said, I don't know if it's long enough, and I've always had. I just never opened it up, but I know it's a long ladder. I just don't know how long it is.
Okay.
Well, I thought you had one. What did you use to paint Vern's house?
Yeah, I know. Well, one of them is somewhere, and the other one, it's on the other side of town, and I just haven't had a chance to go way over there to go get it. You know.
Oh, okay.
But one of them is at Christie's ex-house, and I don't know what they're doing with it, you know. And then the other big one, the long one that I got, is at my cousin's, and he lives way across town, and he's worked in. Every time I call him, I don't want to go way over there, which I don't have a ride really.
Yeah.
You know, I've been working with Nicholas, but it's just every time I call him, he's not there.
Oh wow.
I know. So I'll just need it for one more day, man. I'll be done. So,
all right. Well, look, I don't know. I'll see if the one I have is. I don't know, man. We take a look at it in the morning and see if that's
okay.
That'll do it for you.
Early in the morning, because I want to get this done and over with.
All right, dude.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, later.
He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit
this
and
little
pick up a
motherfucker's
first
getting on
down.
my... Okay, it's time to catch him now. It's time to catch him. He's running a little bit too much for my blood. It's time to catch his ass.
Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. They'll find Hines out of the backfield.
These motherfuckers, they have not ran the ball once. He hasn't ran the ball once.
First down for the Falcons.
Wow.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7,
Gary?
they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get it back.
Stick this out. Oh, goddamn. Hey, man, bust his ass.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. On the delay, here's Hines. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Guys, I mean, I don't know what type of defense y'all playing, but y'all ain't gonna win no games doing this shit. Every year we got to get into a fucking damn shootout with a fucking team just to be close. This is ridiculous. Come on, guys.
Now a shotgun
somebody.
Look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run with Hines.
Oh, they give you the hit, you fucking cheaters. You know what? Goddamn, make up your fucking mind. Sometimes you give me the guy in front of him, sometimes you don't.
13-yard line.
First down.
Dang it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after one.
First quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Monsters. She did the mash. She did the monster mash. The Monster Mash.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Smash.
He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. From 13 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
You're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to
You
the
didn't stop them once.
Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly.
Not even close.
The wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is, and of course the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
A nice-looking play to start the drive. Down the middle and complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
50-yard line.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He's going to rifle one deep. It's caught.
What a catch. What a throw. Good job. I see you, Max.
Down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Job.
35 yards there on the 3rd down
Mahomes.
conversion.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
Did he get hit on that throw? How is that not roughing the passer? That ball is gone. He could have stopped. They called on us all the time. Oh wow, that guy was wide open down here. What happened? Tyreek Hill was wide open. Oh wow. Wow. Disadvantages when you can't see it all, dog.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
At the Falcons, 22.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes, his throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him
Sharp,
down, but he
Mahomes.
does reach the 5.
Looking sharp.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Looking sharp,
Well, that
Mahomes.
certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Sharp,
And the end result
Mahomes.
there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
There it is. He's bullshit. Let him come through the line of
That's
scrimmage.
Grady Jarrett, who forced his way through to register the sack. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Now Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Good job, Harris.
Taking it in. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And I guess that's where you turn on 4th and goal to your muscle back there. Hand him the football. He does the dirty work.
I think you're asking a lot of your defense there, right? Having to make the stand, have to prepare for just about any type of play to be called, and then here comes the power right at you. On that play, the big man got into the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting
What are y'all doing?
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 3. That's off the mark. Incomplete. These offensive starters out there in the 2nd quarter, you would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this.
Oh, God damn it. You had him.
Inside the 35. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon
That's
downfield as well.
bullshit. They made him miss that fucking hit. You cheap motherfuckers.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is Hines. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Garrett. Oh, they just do the wrong guy every time. We ain't stopped these guys yet.
Falcons have broken our tie. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Mahomes now on 1st down. Ball complete to Hill. That's all the way in for a Kansas City
dance, baby.
Tyreek Hill, 59 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Harrison Butker.
Can y'all stop somebody, man?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And he can't find a receiver.
Naughty,
He's brought down.
He likes
like
to
a
party.
freight train there. Derek Nottie with a sack.
No gain on the play.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The pass. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
I think we can get off the field now,
Falcons
maybe.
on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. That's complete to Hines.
What are you on that? God damn, get over there!
Takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice
How's there
pickup.
no one over there? Still don't play the fucking defenses that I asked you to play.
On 1st down, Hines, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
What's going on here?
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman.
Garrett?
He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The pass underneath, here's Hines with it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
He's short.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Y'all stop somebody. Shit.
The Falcons send out their punter. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And the analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hines. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left.
Get out, Mahomes.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
A gain of 7.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Wow.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Look at that catch. I was waiting to put that on the money. look at the throw. Oh, man.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the league hitting the three-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. Taking it about the room. It takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up?
Oh, what a catch. I see you, Bola. Ray.
They have dialed up.
Oh.
In the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Meredith, and pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 39.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The 37-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Chiefs 24. Falcons 21.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half.
Oh!
Come back out and warm up to start the third.
Well, you got to pick that off.
What a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He may try and run for this.
This little motherfucker's getting on my nerves, man. Come on, guys!
That to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
This little motherfucker act like he the white Michael Vick.
Mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Rolling to his right.
I had about enough of your ass. Way to hit that motherfucker. It had enough of your ass. You finna start putting some beams on your motherfucking ass. Stop popping this bitch. You don't give a fuck.
This is the tight end, Njoku.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They will find his man on the end route, complete. First time they've licked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Yeah, no fucking time.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up.
Step up.
Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Here we go on 2nd and 12. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go. He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting this sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. And they stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, you got hit. That's bullshit. Oh, that is bullshit there.
Back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Youngway Koo lining up for
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone
Wasn't no dangerous pass. He got fucking hit. Cheats, bitches.
When you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, had some blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
at their own 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They go play fake. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Mahomes to throw once more. And this one's incomplete.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
Go Mac to catch.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he finds a man with a crossing route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 2 yards. And it's
they'll keep it on the ground. Meredith. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
I see you. I see you. I see you, Volare.
Excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Whoa.
Nice job there utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Job.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
The ball carrier.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. And it's a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away in the community's eyes and fan base.
And he's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. Grady Jarrett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away, maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
And been a good leadership and a good distributor. They run again with Hines. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Brings up third down.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. The Falcons on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Oh, now he bowls him over. Yeah, this will be a Falcons first down as good running gets him to about the 44. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He was tackled.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. And they run the option on second down. Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
On second down, it's Barnett. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
First down.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Richards. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Ford.
Hey, that's 5-9 out there.
Here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4
That's
on the
5-9.
Trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive took a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settled things down a little bit.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
16-yard line.
Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. On the ground, it's Ford. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. More people to the football and snuffed out the play.
He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And now a first chance for the
guy's not
back
wearing
end
number
throw.
87.
And that is incomplete. He
Oh, hell.
through the contact.
What is
Brings
wrong
up
with
second
this
down.
fucking game?
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Watkins, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Watkins, over the middle, complete. That's 4th. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Back to throw. Watkins. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what did you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. 4. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Watkins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
At their own 26-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Off-play action. Burnham. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
From the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Just do the same old bullshit. Why the guy gets out the way? I mean, it's like clockwork. Watch this. Hold up. That guy came in from a blitz. Oh wow, he came in clean. Didn't nobody touch that guy. Then he made the quarterback just drop the ball. Come on, stop. I mean, you can't hold the ball after that. You're playing the lead. Don't play nothing but offense. Get this shit over with.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Burnham. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
12 yards there and a first down. Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and the field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to.
That is going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
In the end zone. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Burnham. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Burnham. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Tonight, Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they
always do. I'd be surprised. Good old Texas.
Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't brave from the sticks, anything that you could do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, she still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Tonight.
So the football
all right, let's get it going, guys.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Dancing Queen.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's so caught right on the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
The ball carrier.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. For the score. Touchdown, Texans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who were blocking for him?
Will get another shot at it as he'll quickly head back onto the field. After the interception, here's Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
Usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Watson's throw here taken in by Cooks. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
He'll run it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
1st down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Punching it in. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. David Onyemata there on the tackle. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
The crossing route complete. It's
zone, because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Watson. And with a hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing him. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From the end zone, Watson. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 7 yards to pick up there.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down now, it's Newman, and the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Watson on 3rd down. Now open, that's QT complete. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Open man is QT, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in.
And he's in. Touchdown. than a minute to go in the first half. A shotgun snap for Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Newman. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback. That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
A 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Watson off play action. He's letting this one go for 4. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And these guys have got it back at the close. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbooks probably...
He fires one, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Around the 28-yard line.
Man, what is wrong with you?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Newman, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through.
Oh, there.
Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Trying to wedge his way in there. No, sir.
So much, man.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Cheaters.
Cruz throwing on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Cruz. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Cruz pass.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
So used to that being
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Throwing after the interception, Cruz. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Cruz now looking to throw on 2nd down. And knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. The Texans on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Now Cruz on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I like that kid.
Another nice gain, 16 yards
like
there, and a first down again.
That's a receiver.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Did he catch that? Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, we challenging that. He got both his feet down. Hell no. We challenging that. Challenge that.
Isaiah Coulter, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So a challenge is upon us. I tell you, close game, 4th quarter. This is a huge decision.
Oh, no doubt about that, partner. A lot has to be riding on this call. And you know it is a tight one.
Never got his feet down.
It has to be indisputable visual evidence in order to change it. Now here's the big one.
He got his feet down.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Cruz looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. The run is turned away. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now Cruz to throw on first down. And it's going to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Cruz throwing on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Taken down and sacked.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Chad Hansen, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing it in here on second down, this time complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Well, partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On first down, Cruz. And Jones has it over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Start getting hurt.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
Oh, this is bullshit. You're not. They fucking cheat so goddamn much.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. Definitely the last thing you want to see here. And that's a touchdown as they've broken their tie here in the final minute. Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at the end. Down at the final play. Got it close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
All right. Time to get to it. Road runner catches you through. Put a smile on his face, huh? Oh boy. All right, we're done.